I welcome everyone. Thank you so much for watching us. Dear viewer, I kindly ask you to give this video a thumbs up in advance. Your like is essential for the development of the channel Guru.Markets. Now we will analyze the current fundamental indicators of the company Premier Inc., ticker PINC. Review based on data as of July 18, 2024. According to Classification Guru.Markets, company Premier Inc. belongs to the subcategory Treatment. 80 organizations are involved in the analysis. This is very representative. Let's start with general information about the company. A little further we will study each indicator in more detail. If you're interested, you can pause the video. You can study all the indicators of the corporation in question more closely. Access to the database with ticker classification is absolutely free and free. I kindly ask you to distribute the analysis of the stock among your friends. Thank you for your repost and various other support. We desperately need it all. Well, we're finally starting. Market capitalization of the company Premier Inc. valued at $2.07 billion. With a market capitalization of the subcategory of $304 billion. Premier Inc. has a share of 0.681% and is one of the small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is $2.18 billion. With a balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory of $69 billion. Premier Inc. accounts for a share of 3.155%. By comparing the shares of stock exchange and balance sheet capitalization, we can see the following. Share Premier Inc. in the subcategory in case of market capitalization assessment is 0.681%. The book value is 3.155%. Which is 363% more than the share of market capitalization. Assessment of the company's share of market and balance capitalization in the subcategory. Good, 1 point. Total company assessment Premier Inc. will be demonstrated towards the end of the review. Please watch the analysis to the end. The organization under study has debts of $0.85 billion. Debt to book capitalization accounts for 39% of capital. Score on the company's debt obligations, good, 1 point. The company's market value to earnings ratio is 30.8. With a subcategory average of 30.4, this is 1% higher than the subcategory average. Assessment of the market value to earnings ratio in comparison with in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. Profit for the last 12 months was $80 million. Future earnings for the coming 12 months are expected to be $137 million. This is 71% more than currently. Assessment of expected future profit indicators in comparison with in the subcategory. Good, 1 point. The company's price-to-revenue ratio is 1.6. The subcategory average of 1.4 is 14% higher than the subcategory average. Assessment of the company's market price to its revenue in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Tolerable, 0 points. Revenue for the last 12 months was $1,340 million. Future revenue for the coming 12 months is tentatively expected to be $2,290 million. And this is 71% more than at the current moment. Assessment of expected future sales volumes in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Good, 1 point. If you are interested in such analytics, then in this case, please subscribe to us and click on the bell. This is free for you, you will greatly help the spread of this channel. The margin is 6%, with an average for the subcategory of 4.7%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 1.4%. Profitability assessment in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's share by number of personnel by subcategory is 0.267%, which is 155% less than the market capitalization share. This shows the discrepancy between the current market value of the company Premier, Inc., rather towards revaluation. The amount of capital for each employee of the company is equal to $740,000. Whereas in the subcategory there are $291,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 154.3%. Estimation of the amount of capital per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The profit per individual employee of the company is $28,700. The average in the subcategory is $9,500. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 200%. Estimation of profit per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. Revenue per company employee is $477,000. By subcategory $205,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 133%. Estimation of revenue per employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. There are 6.4% of shares for sale, with a subcategory average of 6.1%. This is a short squeeze indicator. Technical indicator RSI, 14, shows a level of 68% for the company Premier Inc. For the subcategory, the RSI level, 14, is approximately 56%. On average, shares in the subcategory are quoted lower than the company's Premier, Inc. Comparing the price movement of a company's shares Premier Inc. and subcategory companies. We will see that over 12 months the company's shares Premier, Inc. showed a dynamics of -28.7%. Against price changes in the subcategory -1.3%. This does not say anything unambiguously, but this fact must be taken into account. The overall result is as follows, 5.5 out of 10 points. Average result for the subcategory, -2.1 points. If you look broadly, within the entire stock market in the aggregate, you can see that the average result for the stock market in total is 0.3 points. Against the score of 5.5 points from Premier, Inc. Let's look at the order table, it is available to you, a link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains absolutely all publicly made decisions by the information and reference System.GURU.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and open, link in pinned comment. It should be recalled that we previously published an order on June 20, 2024. Company ticker PINC. Information and reference assessment System Guru. Markets, a decision is made on this order. Close the deal. Profit amounted to 8.8%. Thank you all so much for watching to the end and for using the information and reference system from Guru.Markets. You all really are the coolest audience in the whole world.